Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Blue Hens will put it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Penn State's offense will start this game off. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Delaware's offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
He'll pull it on the read. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Willihan. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. It's Willihan. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down.
There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on!
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Gibbs. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. The inside handoff. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He'll call for the fair catch here. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Snagged out of the air. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Gain of 17 on the play. First down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Running it to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
25-yard line. And that's a first down.
They're going back to the ground. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
The give from the gun. To the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Ole Miss. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch on the left. Finds a seam. He's at the touchdown, Delaware. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back gets the give. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Second down.
Catch in the middle. It's Stokes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
On the slant.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
First down pass.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
Wants to throw again. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Swings it out to his running back. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Now on first down from the 40.
After 40. That's a first down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Stokes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The screen, he can go. Shakes off the defender. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in, it's Gibbs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Never a doubt. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Delaware! Once he got some room, it was over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to scramble.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
And really nice on third down there, throwing in rhythm. You're throwing the hitch against zone. You're taking your steps. There's no hesitation. You're not even hitching. That back foot plants, and the ball comes out immediately. Really nice.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Georgia State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Panthers that fired on all cylinders. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Stokes. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Quick release on the RPO. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off. That's number 10.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Coming out with it, it's Willingham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Higgins. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Creates a little room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes a man miss. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Got it in the middle, it's Higgins.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Higgins. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gets the back moving. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He'll keep it himself. Finding an escape route. Nice move to keep running.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Still running at the 40. Oh, out of space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Got his man on the right. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Going to the running game. Nice move there. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Delaware. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Wyoming was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Laramie. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Cowboys Nation, who will enjoy this win. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now on first down from the 28. Calls his own number. Got the first down and more.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snagged on the outside, it's Gibbs. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Willingham. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback running on the draw. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They kick it away on 4th down. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going right to work up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 3rd. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the middle. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.